Hello, hello. You guys, I'm a few minutes early. So, I'm just going to go ahead and start because I hate it when people are waiting around. So, here, let me invite some people real quick so people can start showing up. And then I'll introduce myself. Okay. Hi, Melissa. How are you? All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Lindsay Miller. I'm a director here at Farmasi, and I'm super excited about it. I have 6 kids, so one of them might burst through the door while I'm doing this. What's up, Leslie? If you're Beauty Warriors, hashtag Beauty Warriors. I'm a leader of Beauty Warriors, and I am going to do, and I'm a squirrel too, so I'm kind of like, I get distracted easily. Beauty Warriors! So I have 6 kids, so one of them might come bursting through that door at any time. Even though I told them not to, they still might. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time. But I am doing, and I got a cough drop in my mouth. But I'm going to do a training over authentic attraction. And the reason why I chose that was because when I first started direct sales, I tried to be like everybody else, and I wasn't good at it. I have a personality. I am goofy. I am bubbly. I like to yell at the camera. I don't know why. I'm just loud and I like to yell. So I want to teach you guys that, or train you guys, to be authentic and true to yourself, and you will attract people to you. So I have notes because, like I said, I tend to get off of track. Like I get on one thing and then I'll totally stop and get on something else. So I have notes here. So here we go. If you're not authentic to yourself, if you try to be somebody else, people are not going to trust you. When I first started, I would always just sit there like this, and I'm like, hi, I'm Lindsay Miller, and I'm here to talk to you about this product and my company, and I could not reach out to anybody because that is not me. Hi! That's just not me. I am someone that, I'm all up in the camera, and, I have so many people that trust me and follow me because I am authentic to who I am. So you need to be true to yourself. And when you get on camera, don't act like somebody else. Act like yourself. When you go out, not go out, but when you're scrolling through Facebook and you see somebody post something and you're like, I'm going to copy and paste that and put it on my profile. Don't copy and paste it onto your profile. If you like it, rewrite it how you sound, and then post it on your wall. Hello, everybody! Because if you are posting something that's from other people, I'm not going to say I don't copy and paste, but I copied from my sponsor, Ashley. She's my sponsor, and she likes to say things like, hey friends, or hey sunny friends, and if I was to put that on my page, people would be like, who is she and why is she writing that? That is not her at all. And they would just be like, that's weird. You don't want to make people feel awkward because they can read you and they know that you're not being you, and they won't trust you. They'll just scroll on. So let's see. People are drawn to you for you. I think I already mentioned that. You guys, I'm kind of nervous because I kind of repeat myself. When people watch you, they want to connect with you. So they want to know who you are, and you don't have to stick, when you do a live, you don't have to strictly just do makeup and talk about the products. To be yourself, you go off and you tell stories, or what happened to you today, or talk about your kids, or figure out what your hobbies are and talk about your hobbies or anything like that. I like to dance. I have a TikTok account. I like to dance. So when I'm doing lives, I will sit there and talk, and I'll add some like weird dances just because that's what I like to do, So figure out what your hobbies are, what you do outside of pharmacy. I talk about my kids all the time. Like I said, I've got 6 kids. So when I go live, I usually have one bursting through that door, or I have one screaming in the background that somebody hit somebody. But everybody that follows me, they know that that's my life because I post about it, and they know that that's me. And I'm not trying to be somebody else. I let them know what's going on with me, or I just let them in. You can be vulnerable without being too vulnerable, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's making sense. And if you guys have questions, just let me know, because I'll go through and answer some questions too. When I do lives, I tend to talk really fast and I get through them really quick because I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up and do this. Let's see. Oh, what I got an assignment for you guys. You guys, let me see. What is your fear? Like, if you are somebody that feels like you can't be comfortable in front of the camera or to go live, what is your fear? Why do you fear to post your own stuff or post your picture with the products? Like when you're talking about it, why won't, always post yourself using the products? And I tell my team that all the time. Don't take graphics from other people because it's theirs and it's not yours. So whenever I am using a product, like today, let's say today, I use these 3 on my lips. So I'll take a picture of me with these products and say, I am digging my lips today, because that's just the kind of things that I post. I am really digging my lips today. Look at this. And people will totally know that that's my post and I didn't steal it from anybody else. Because 1, it's a picture of me using the products. And 2, that's how I talk in my lives. I'm just all over the place and I just say things like that. And people just are drawn to you for you. And they are shopping from your website because they are drawn to you because you are being authentic to yourself and you're not trying to be other people. I know, say I have a twin sister and we're total opposites. And if she was to try to jump on a live and act like me, people would look at her like, what are you doing? That is so weird and awkward. I'm going to click off. That's weird. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Is this making sense? Is this making sense? Okay, here's an example. To let people in on your life, like people want to connect with you. And I got this from somebody else, and then it kind of clicked with me, like, okay, that makes total sense. When you go to, or if you're watching your favorite actress or actor on a movie, and you're like, oh man, I like them. But you always want to know more, so you dig into their life, like, see what, like the magazines they write about them and stuff. People like to connect with them, and then they like them more. Thank you, Tanya. Because I'm like sitting here like, am I making sense? Okay, good. I was starting to get nervous. I'm like, nobody's saying anything. Am I making sense here? I don't know. If you're not authentic, people won't trust you. People think you're awkward. I'm going through my notes to make sure I mean, do you guys have any questions? If you are obviously trying to be someone you aren't being really relatable. Exactly. People like to relate to you. And Christina has talked about that before. People like to relate to you. And if you're being somebody else, I mean, it just, people aren't attracted to that. They think it's awkward and they're like, this person's weird. Like, why are they? That's weird. Like, there's a weird vibe there. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. So, I know everybody's like, I'm so excited for this training. But basically, be yourself. Don't be somebody else. Don't be somebody else. Be yourself. People want to know who you are, not who you are acting like somebody else. And they aren't going to trust you. Exactly. They're not going to trust you. Absolutely not. I have been doing direct sales or network marketing since 2015, 5 years. And you know how long it took me? Because I would always get challenges from my upline, and they'd be like, do a video, act professional, and, and like, my professional is not sitting here like this and talking and smiling the whole time. I've got like really weird facial expressions, and I like to make people laugh, and I like to be up in the camera and like throwing my hands around, and my team can vouch for that. No one likes fake. Exactly. So, I mean, that's pretty much the training. Be yourself. Don't be somebody else. And I know that it's hard for some people to get up in the camera. And I know that's hard because it took me a long time. But now when I found who I was, not really found who I was, but when I decided, you know what, if they don't like who I am, they don't have to watch me. They don't have to follow me because I'm going to be me and that's it. And I have attracted way more people being myself than not when I was trying to be somebody else. So, don't worry about what people, it says, what are your fears? Write down your fears and look at them. And then write down, what do you really want out of your business? What do you want out of your business? If those fears are going to stop you from pushing for what you want, then and you're not going to be happy doing this, then you need to go find something that's going to make you happy. But you know what? Being myself and you being yourself, it's going to make you a lot happier, and it's going to make you go further to reach your goals. And it's just, you're going to be happier. I dropped my paper. My sister is really shy, and she gets in front of the camera, and she does really well. She doesn't like it, but she is herself because we're total opposites, and she's very, very shy and calm, but she does so good because she's not trying to be someone that's loud and up in the camera. She's herself, and she still does really well. So I keep telling you, write down your fears. Look at your fears. And think, is that worth me not going live and not getting what I want for my life? I don't think so. I don't think so. You guys push through, be yourself, and you guys are going to attract the right people to you. Whoop, whoop. So, I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it. Be yourself. Don't copy and paste. Reword it. This is what I do. If I see something that I like that someone wrote out, I'll copy it and I'll send it to myself in Messenger and I'll rewrite it and then I'll post that onto my wall. Hi, Amy. Hello, hello. Wait, you are a twin? Yeah, I have an identical twin, but she's got long, blonde hair, and you can totally see the different personalities between us. But yeah, rewrite it. Don't copy and paste. Don't steal people's graphics. Unless you don't have a picture or, a product, then yeah, be like, this is my girl, Lindsay, and look at that lipstick. That is killer. But write it in your words. Take your own pictures. Write out your own wording. Don't take other people's wording or graphics. Be who you are. Be authentic. And you'll attract the right crowd. And that's what I got for you guys. And that's what I got. That was a fast live. It's really hard to go live scared not to know what to say or do. Okay, you guys, when I go live, I never know. I never know how it's going to go. I never plan anything. It's kind of, for me, it's like a spur of the moment thing because I'm not really a planner. So I'm like, okay, I got to go live and I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to go on there and I start talking. And what I do is when I talk on my lives, when I go on my lives, I just act like I'm talking to a group of my friends, like a best friend or my sister, or I'm hanging out with my mom. That's what I do. And I just go with it. And I just, okay, I'm going to do my makeup real quick. You guys want to hang out? You know, I don't plan anything out. Okay. I've had somebody do that, and I just stress to everybody exactly what I'm saying. You guys, when I get hot, I go red. But I stress and I tell them, don't copy and paste. Like, do a training and just be like, this is a training over, you know, doing your own graphics, posting your own stuff. I always stress to them, post your own graphics. Don't take it from corporate or other people. Post yourself. And if you do a training with the whole team, and maybe they'll see it and be like, okay, I better stop doing that, because they're not going to get the right following that they need if they're copying and pasting from other people, because it's not theirs. Oh, thank you, Nikki. You're so welcome. I know it's kind of all over the place, but that's the kind of person I am. I kind of feel for my team because I'm always yelling at them and kind of all over the place. But that's who I am. I'm being authentic to me. So, is there any more questions? Hey girl, I'm going to try to watch hashtag Beauty Warriors if you're a beauty warrior. Yes, I even told her to change it up, but so it doesn't look spammy. Exactly. Because if a lot of people are doing that, it is going to be spammy. Facebook actually sees. Yes, they do. They will mark it. Christina. Does it work the same for stories? I use graphics in my stories. But I always add extra things. Like, you know, when you can add text or whatever. So, oh, thanks, Christina. I was like, and I'm going to be honest, I don't look like this all the time. Like, I'm not being authentic right now. I love dressing like this. But day to day, I'm a jeans and a sweatshirt type of girl. Exactly. I used to copy too. I think we all, you know, when you first start out, I mean, you don't know what you're doing. And unless you have somebody that leads you the right way, I mean, and trains you, you don't know. So you just copy. And you find out, like I did, that you don't find the right following, and people just, they don't trust you. They don't trust you, and you're just awkward. Like, you just awkward. Like, you just look awkward. Like, I just look awkward if I just sit there and stare, you know? I feel more empowered and confident when I show up and train, right? I know. I know. I'm like, I gotta look good because these people are gonna take me serious. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Well, you guys, that's pretty much all I have for you. So, I guess that's it. This is super fast training, but plain and simple. Do you, don't do anybody else. Write down your guys' fears, look at them, and see if it's worth it. Most people's fear is, I'm scared of what people are going to think of me, or they're going to think I'm stupid, and who cares? I look stupid every day, every day. And I go live. This month I've gone live every single day, and I guarantee you there's more than one stupid thing that I've done on my live. You know what you do? You laugh at yourself, you make fun of yourself, and you move on. So thank you, Christina, for letting me or inviting me to do this, and I so appreciate you. And you guys, look at my mirror ball. I'm obsessed. I seriously have been wanting that for a year, and I didn't think I'd get one because I'm not on her front line, but I got one. So I'm super pumped. So anyways, you guys, I love all of you guys. If you guys ever have any questions, just come to me, and I'll see what I can do. But be authentic to yourself. Don't be anybody else. You guys rock, and I'll talk to you later.